Now, implications of this, rules that we've just discussed. Understanding the rule is one thing, and these implications are really helpful for you to solve the problems. Obviously, you can't always try to, apply those formulas to come to this implication. So rather try to imbibe or ingest these implications so that you can actually solve questions to a greater extent if you understand these implications properly. Right? So, greater side always has greater angle opposite to it and vice versa. So what am I talking about? So let's look at the initial situation, right? Whatever we have done earlier. I took a triangle of 30, 60, 90, the example which we did here, right? 30, 60, 90, and the sides turn out to be 6 root 3 and 12, right? The side opposite to 30 is 6 root 3 is opposite to 60 and 12. 6 root 3 and 12. You see, this is a triangle that we have just done in the last some time ago in the video. Greater side has greater angle opposite to it. What is the greater side here? 12. See, what is the greater angle opposite? That is 90. That's the biggest angle, the largest angle out of the three in the triangle. So if I know that this is the, let's say AC is the let's say AB is the greatest side, longest side. If AB is greater than BC, right? If I know AB is greater than BC, automatically I can say implies AB is this, what is angle opposite to it? C. BC is this, what is angle opposite to it? A is greater than angle A. I can come to this conclusion. Or if I know AB is equals to BC, right? AB is equals to BC, then I can also imply that AB is this, angle is C, angle C. BC is this, that is angle A. So this is also true. Greater, less, equals to all work out, right? If equal sides have equal angles opposite to it, which is what we can also write as a third property. Equal sides have equal angles opposite to it. Right? Greater side has greater angle, smaller side has smaller angle, equal sides have equal angles. All of this is true, right? Which is what we have just seen, right? The smallest of all is 6, the sidewise, and the angle is also 6. 30 is the smallest. 6 root 3 is greater than 6, so that's why 60 is greater than 30. Right? That's an important thing that you can understand and apply in the problems, that when you know two sides are equal, then the angles opposite to them are equal. If you know one side is longer than the other side, then the angle opposite angles also would do the same. That is, angle C is greater than angle A. And let's say you know this angle C is greater than angle A, then also you could say side AB is greater than BC. Or if I know angle C is equals to angle C, then also I can say AB is equals to BC. Right? I know one of these two, then automatically the other has to be true. That's what the vice versa is basically talking about. Right? So this you can also understand from that. Let's say I know A by sine A equals to B by sine B. Right? If I know A and B are equal, right? Two sides are equal, then automatically sine A must be equal to sine B. And they will be only equal when A is equals to B or A is equals to 180 minus B. Which is not a possibility, because two angles, then what will this mean? A plus B is 180, then the sum of two angles itself is 180. That's not correct in a triangle. So this is the only possibility. So if I know two sides are equal, then these two angles have to be equal. Or if two angles are equal, sine A, sine B will automatically be equal, then A equals to B is what we'll get. Two sides are equal. Similarly, if I know A by sine A is equals to B by sine B, let's say angle A is greater than angle B, automatically sine A is greater than sine B. When sine A is greater than sine B, what would I get? A by B is equals to sine A by sine B. So if sine A is greater than sine B, then this is greater than 1. Okay, let's say sine A is sine A by sine B. Let's assume sine A is root 3 by 2 and sine B is 1 by 2. So this will turn out to be root 3. So A by B is root 3. So A is equals to B into root 3. Root 3 is greater than 1. So automatically A is greater than B. As I said, larger the angle, larger the side it is, which is what we got, right? So anyways, this is what you need to understand. All of this could be implied from the sine rule and cosine rule. I just try to explain it, but if it's not clear, still stick to these basics as properties or axioms rather. They are not actually axioms, but take it as a granted way and solve them when you get questions framed on this. Right? We can also determine the types of triangle based on the side length, using the cosine rule. Right? What I was talking about. Let's say I know three sides. C square is equals to A square plus B square minus 2 AB cos C, right? If I am trying to find this angle, is this greater than 90, less than 90 or equals to 90, It's very easy, right? How? Send this entire thing this side and send this to this side. 2ab cos c equals to a square plus b square minus c square. So cos c is a square plus b square minus c square by 2ab. See, if I get cos c as 0, c is 90 degrees, so that is a right angle triangle. If I get cos c is greater than 0, then c has to be less than 90, right? If I get cos c to be negative, then c has to be greater than 90. It is obtuse. You know, cos 0 to 90 is positive, 90 to 180 is negative. Right? That's something that you have to, understand. Sin 0 to 180 is all positive. But cos 0 to 90 is positive, whereas 90 to 180 I'll get negative. So that's why if I get cos c as negative, that means c has to be greater than 90. If it is 0, it is 90 degrees itself. If it is positive, it has to be an acute angle triangle. I mean, at least I'm saying this angle is less than 90, so it could be. I have to also check other angles depending on how the question is framed. But yeah, this is how you could actually understand. A square plus b square minus c square by 2ab will help me to figure out what is the value, approximate value for angle C. So, ABC is an isosceles triangle. Triangle CAB is equals to 30 degrees and AB is equals to BC is equals to 5. Find the value of AC. So they said ABC is an isosceles, and what are the two sides that are equal? AB equals to BC is equals to 5, and they're asking us to find the value of AC. And they gave us CAB is 30 degrees, right? So if this is 30 degrees, see, equal sides are CB and AB. Because AB is equals to BC, that implies the angles opposite to these two sides are equal. AB angle opposite is angle C, and BC the angle opposite is angle A. If this is 30, angle A is 30, so obviously angle C is also 30, so this has to be 120. Sum is 180, right? So I need to find out AC. So AC by sine 120, right? AC by sine 120 is equals to AB by sine 30, right? I am using the sine rule, sine 30. So what is sine 120? It will turn out to be sine 60, right? As I said, sine 120 is sine 180 minus 60, so that is sine 60. AB is 5, sine 30 is 1 by 2. So AC will turn out to be 5 by 1 by 2 is 5 into 2 into sine 60. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 into 10. 5 to the 10, 2 5s are, so it will turn out to be 5 root 3. So 5, 5 and this has to be 5 root 3. That is my third side AC. Right? That's how you solve it. Even if you use the cosine rule, you'll still get the same answer, right? That is basically if you have to find AC square, right? I can use AB square plus BC square minus 2 into AB into BC into cos 120. What is AB square? 5 square is 25, BC square is 25. Minus 2 into 5 into what about cos 120? Cos 120 is similar to like how I did sin 120, sin 60, but rather I need to put a negative sign, that is cos 60. What is cos 60? Minus, right? I mean minus half, because cos 60 is 1 by 2 minus cos 60 is minus half. So this will turn out to be this will get plus 2 get cancelled out. So I'll finally get to be 25 plus 25 plus 5 is 25 is 75. So AC square is 75. So AC will turn out to be square root of 25 into 3, that is 5 root 3, which is what we got here, right? That's why you can do with cosine rule, you can do with sine rule, anything would do, but just have to be careful on this. Sine, anything greater than 90 to 180, I'll turn out into 180 minus that. So sine 120 is sine 180 minus 60. But when it comes to cos 120, that is cos 90 to 180, you have to put a minus sign and then do 180 minus 60. Right, that is basically minus cos 60. Minus is important for cos, but sign it will stay same.